Hello, everyone. My name is Miles Johnson, and I'm in 11th grade.
My name is Roberto Alvarez. I'm also in 11th grade.
And my name is Jana Faust. I am in 12th grade.
And today we will be interviewing Paige Descarpentrie, the president of the Rock Climbing Club.
Hello.
How are you doing, Paige?
I'm doing good.
Very nice.
Okay, let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
So, Paige, when did you start rock climbing?
I started a little over a year ago, I want to say November of last year of November. I don't know if that was 2023 or
Okay.
2022.
Okay, how did you get into rock climbing?
I saw Sam and Maggie, who were the past leaders of the club. They were handing out the paper at lunch.
So this is not like a new club, you're just joining?
No, yeah, it's not a new club.
Okay.
It was already happening, and then I inherited it.
Okay, yeah.
Is it a pretty popular club, would you say?
I would say probably no. I
Okay.
mean, we've had a fair amount of people come, but it's not we have 4 probably solid people in the club.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're having people come every time, then...
Yeah.
That's true.
Did you join the club originally when it was first created?
Yeah, I mean the first year that it started, I did join,
Okay.
but I joined. Yeah, so yes.
When did you inherit it or become president of the rock climbing club?
Over the summer, because they were going to college, and then we were just talking about it, and we had talked about it when I was in the club, the fact that if I wanted to, then I could keep running it.
So did the past presidents elect you, or was there an election? They just
Well, it
choose
was
you?
only seniors in the club, and I was the only underclassman, I think, except for maybe one person. So it was kind of me or it would.
So what's kind of what do you do as president?
As president, well, I'm the co-president, so Alex Hogue is the other president too. But mostly we just I mean, it's a really chill club, so we just plan times when we want to go climbing. We have meetings every Friday morning, so we just plan what we do there, and just kind of run the group me, I guess. Talk to people if they have questions.
Yeah.
Cool. And how often does the climbing club meet?
We meet. We would try to meet every Friday in the mornings, but we had youth and government last week, so we couldn't do it, and then it was winter break too. But we met this morning, and then for actual rock climbing stuff, it really depends because a lot of people can't go all of the time, so it's usually during the weekends or days when we don't have school. So on Monday we're gonna go rock climbing.
And
Okay.
what room do you guys meet in? Do you know?
C355, Miss Hefstad's room.
Very nice.
And what is your favorite part of climbing club?
Of climbing club, I like just being able to climb with my friends and introduce more people to climbing because I think it's a really cool hobby and sport. So the more people that do it, it just makes me happy.
Yeah. And then you mentioned you had a co-president. How do you and your co-president work together?
Alex is one of my really good friends, so it's just kind of we just bounce ideas off each other and just go with the flow, whatever works.
Is it
Okay.
a pretty stressful position?
No,
No.
not really.
Where do you go rock climbing, and how much does it cost to go?
Usually we go rock climbing at Minneapolis Bouldering Project. So the climbing that me and Alex do, or the climbing that me and Alex do is called bouldering, which is it's not with a harness, there's no ropes, but you're a lot closer to the ground, so that's what bouldering is, and that's what me and Alex like to do. And I don't know how much it is membership wise, but I do know it costs $18 for a day pass.
Okay. What times have you found are usually the best times to go climbing? So it's not busy.
I really like to go in the morning before school, but I know a lot of people don't like to do that because it's mega early. And I also like to go during the weekdays in the middle of the day, which works when you don't have school. But it's nice just times at 4 p.m. it gets really busier during the weekends because that's when people don't have stuff going on.
Zooey mama.
There's
Okay,
a lot.
so this is a question that I'm very curious about. Do you have a go-to post/pre climbing meal?
Meal?
Yeah.
I really like pasta, but that's just my favorite meal, so that's what I usually eat. Something
Alright.
big, because I'm
Alright.
always hungry. And punch, too. We
Yeah.
usually go
What?
punch as a club.
Oh,
Yeah, punch. So
I feel I've heard that sometimes the climbing club goes to Canes too.
yes, I wasn't there when they went, but
Oh.
I've had heard.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
think joining the rock climbing club, do you need to have experience? No.
When I joined the club, I had no idea. Actually, I don't even really. I think it was an out-of-body experience when I joined the club because I have no memory of why I ever went and joined. So I had no experience whatsoever. I think I went to Brooklyn Endeavors once for a birthday party, but it was, yeah, I had literally no experience at all.
Yeah.
And then I joined.
And does it cost anything to join the club?
No, it doesn't. Currently, like, signing up on the website, I'm trying to figure out how to make that free, but, like, actually being in the club costs no money, because, yeah.
Yeah. In terms of like you starting a club and that type of stuff, in what ways are you getting people to join your club?
Well, we just put up posters today to try to have people join it, and mostly I just like tell random people that I'm talking to that they should join the club, or like tell them to join their friends. And there's a few underclassmen in the club as well, so I always tell them to bring their friends. So
Yeah. And then how many people are currently in the climbing club?
I don't know an exact number, but I mean, I guess there's a lot of people who have like been to some climbing meetings, or like some climbing expeditions. Like when we go out and we climb, like there have been a different number of people who come.
Yeah.
So I don't really know the exact amount of people, but yeah, I couldn't tell you.
And in your opinion, how should someone like start rock climbing, like start getting into it?
I think they should just do it. I mean, there's no, like, you can watch, like, a YouTube video and, like, a movie if you want to, like, get into it. But I think the best way to start a hobby or get into something is just to do it. Especially with climbing, because it's, like, you won't know if you actually like it or if you want to, like, put your time and money into it until you're, like...
Do you guys have, like, an instructor at the rock climbing place, or do you guys kind of just, like, go with the flow, like, whoever really knows?
We just go with the flow and whoever's there.
Okay. And then for like new people joining, is it you and your co-president teaching them how to climb, or do they just kind of teach themselves?
I mean, it's kind of a little bit of both. Like, we're definitely there for, like, if you need help on the wall, or if you, like, are worried about your heights or, like, falling or stuff like that. But, you know, it's like, I don't know. You can teach somebody climbing, yes, and, like, all of the right form and all that stuff, which me and Alex can tell them, but you can't, like, help. Like, you can't move people's hands and feet to where they're supposed to be when they're on the wall. But I think it is really, like, it's not a super hard sport, or, like, thing to learn how to do.
Yeah. And then when you have people come out to your club for the first time, how do you keep them coming back? And
when they come out to go climbing, or to the meetings. When they come out to go climbing, I hope that they just have fun, and that's what I want to go back. I mean, if they're not having fun, then of course you're not going to want to come back. But also just having, like, more, me and Alex are trying to, like, have just, like, more, like, specific times of when we actually go climbing, because right now it's really just all over the place, because everybody's so busy, especially with finals. But I think hopefully having more specific times will make people want to come back.
Yeah. And how far is the place that you guys go bouldering at? From
here?
Yeah.
I want to say 12, 13. It depends how fast you drive.
Okay. Everyone listening, please obey the speed limits.
We will.
And also if it's like rush hour or whatever, because you do have to go on the highways. It's in like the industrial section, I think. It's by the river.
Definitely.
So the days that you go before school, are you going at like 6 a.m.? Like what time do they open? Do you know?
They open at 6.
Oh, you
At
guys
6.
go in the morning?
Or like me, Alex, and my friend Sarah just went. Today we didn't actually climb, but they have like yoga classes and workout classes, so we went to the yoga class before school. But yeah, when I do go to before school to like actually climb, I try to leave my house at 6 by the latest.
So the whole club meets in the morning?
Oh no, we meet at when we meet with like the club. It like I'm talking about personally when I go climb. Okay. But because I don't.
I was gonna say 6 a.m. for
I don't think the club would want to get up at 6 and go.
Yeah.
So we usually go during like the weekends or when we go to school at like 12.
Okay, thank you so much, Paige, for having a conversation with us. It was lovely having you today, and it was a lovely conversation that we had. Was there any last final thoughts you'd like to tell people watching or people that are interested in joining the rock climbing club?
Yes, I think anybody who is at all interested in joining the rock climbing club, you should come to one of our meetings in the morning or just DM our Instagram, which is SLP Rock On Climbing Club. And if you have any questions, anything about that, just DM and we'll get right back to you. And you should definitely join as we climb at Minneapolis Bouldering Project whenever we have time.
Well, thank you, Paige.
Peace out.
Of course, yes, I love talking about climbing.
All right. Thank you, Paige.
Anytime.
so much.
Anytime, honey bun.
Goodbye.
See ya.